Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for episode 6 of season 1 of House of the Dragon. Where to begin? First things first, I believe we have a time jump this episode. Right after that wedding went horribly wrong. Though Sir Kristen's fine, so it's a win for somebody. Let's get to it.
Princess.
Yes?
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
What? Are we really gonna take Otto's advice?
Was it terribly painful?
Oh, God.
So Lightskin's an idiot.
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
He just says all the right things.
This is absurd.
Great shot, by the way. Mm-hmm. It is. But hey, what do you want? Your Homelander smile.
What happy news this morning.
Indeed,
You're
your
alive!
grace.
What? Oh my god, you look awful. Surprised you made it this far, though.
We haven't spoken.
Joffrey. He'll be called
No, absolutely not.
An unusual name for a Valerian.
After your dead lover, we're not doing this.
I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife.
Oh,
Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
Wow. I like the actress for Allison. She looks rather similar. Rhaenyra's close enough. Elena's close enough too.
He's our child, is he not?
Any one of us is bleeding.
Let's see.
I just...
Oh, she left a trail of blood.
So Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Of course.
Joffrey, is it?
To Sir Harwin's baby.
You're goddamn right.
I gotta be honest, none of those kids look even a little bit like Sir Lightskin.
They said they found a dragon for me,
The last ring has no legs at all.
but it was a pig.
You will have a dragon one day.
You'll have to close an eye.
I know it.
Fuck them kids.
He's a child.
Seriously.
He thought they'd happened upon some wild animal.
Your grandsons are a menace.
Even King
want
Wormbringer
children
thinks he's
and
an
heaps.
idiot.
You know why?
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't! Viserys.
Yes.
The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night, and the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
Okay. Let's go with that. Look at that face. Agreed. But hey.
The silver stallion. How do you know it was him?
Ooh.
Did you witness the act itself?
Ooh.
Do not speak of this again.
This feels like the second time you've told her this. At the very least.
And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, just convinced him.
A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled.
Oh.
That in the end, honour and decency will prevail. Meet a hue to that. And to each other.
I do like how, okay. How bound to her he is. Though, how long has it been? How is he still so bitter?
Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir.
So?
You are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted?
Just caught him drinking out of a window.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
I like Alicent even more now, even though this kid is worthless. So worthless. She feels very much like Otto, except without the cool and calmness. She's lost that over the 5 years, however long it's been. No, he's almost grown 10 years? That looked terrible. Most of the effects on the show have been fantastic. That all looked kind of janky.
Your royal station.
Continue.
Greece and its allies rise again.
Good lord.
The
Possession is none of ours.
They are using us.
It's refreshing, isn't it? A simple transaction. We have dragon.
We don't belong here.
Valeria is gone. We don't belong anywhere.
That's a great line.
And at my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death. Not that of some fat country lord.
How are these kids darker than mom? Assuming Dame is the father. Got some explaining to do. Need to explain why all these Angela Bassett kids are running around. Angela Bassett's delicious, by the way. She's been 40 years old for 30 years. And fine as hell.
I have to do better than that. Very well. Tracerys. You spar with egg on. You! Close with him.
I can't believe how much I hate Christmas.
Close with him. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin. Or a son.
I'm enjoying this too much. Fuck him up. Really turn Chris into a piece of garbage, huh? Fair enough.
The willful blindness of a father towards his child.
I wish my father affected a similar blindness.
Have I not? These many years.
Where have you been?
Oh, with Carl. Didn't I mention it? Are you in very much pain? Milk. They're waylaying ships and cargo. Carl's been fighting there. He showed me
He showed me a sack of
I don't know why it's as funny to me as it is. Showed him a sack as big as walnuts, huh? Bet he did.
You do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
Wow. Wow. He said I'm smart. I'm hauling ass. Time to go.
As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
It's always people not pulling out, even in ancient mystical times. A bunch of let loose. 3 times, apparently. At minimum.
Your father would tell you the same. Father ignores me. He's doing his best.
That's not... I buy that completely.
Leonor has written, Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the command? Now as being so minutely observed.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every move?
He's so quick-witted. I love the writing.
Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself. It does not pain me. I have made my peace.
Depressing episode.
Personally, I think the Blackwoods have the upper hand.
No.
We've moved on to the Stepstones, Lord Beesbury.
And the Triarchy's new alliance...
Wait. I wish to speak.
Okay. I feel so bad for King Wormfingers. He looks so exhausted.
But we are one house. And long before that, we were friends.
It feels like forever ago.
Ally ourselves, once and for all.
A most judicious proposition.
Alice is not going for that.
Additionally, if Cyrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them. A symbol of our goodwill.
Look at Rhaenyra doing what she can. These bastard kids.
How sweetly the fox speaks when it's being cornered by the hound.
She is sincere.
She is desperate.
Certainly.
She feels that you may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Alice.
King Wormfingers, you stink. And you're dying. I assume that's partially why she doesn't take you seriously. How did he make it this long?
I do not need the blame.
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
What?
But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity.
What is this shadow?
Oh my god.
I cannot.
then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal. He is my heir.
Please?
Do it.
Nice! She's tight. Look at her face. I think I'm in love. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well played, hand!
You going to help me?
She's annoyed. She thought she had a win there. She ended up taking a loss. That was great. Got to keep his position in his hand. Seemed selfless. And he's get his son out of there if anything happens.
You did wisely, Lord Larys. You had no such worry about the wine, surely.
Meat without wine is also a sin. You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
That is correct.
In all of King's Landing is there no one to take my side?
Aww. Go ahead, phony.
Wrong. Wrong. For your crimes, you've been sentenced to death by hanging.
What do you want with us?
Uh-oh. What crazy act do we have to pull off? Fuck you!
Dracarys!
Aww.
Dracar!
Aww. Doesn't want to kill her. Wow. Wow. Alright.
I will return. I promise.
He's dead.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Won't that be fun?
Is Larys Strong my father?
Oh! That was easy.
We're finished here. We're leaving. The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers. Laenor. Bring him.
Aww. Well played. I'm impressed with Rhaenyra this episode. Even though I can think of 3 bad decisions she's made off the top of my head. I knew it. Scumbags. It's not their fault. They done what they told to do. Trying to get out of a life sentence. I mean, a death sentence, rather.
But for them, you surrender what you should not.
Jesus.
Love stays the hand. Best to make your way through life unencumbered.
This motherfucker's the worst.
You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, your grace.
Indeed.
That it passes judgment on all who pass beneath its gates.
You pass judgment.
Yes.
Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
He's out of his mind.
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me when the time is right.
He is so scary. He looks like a genuine psychopath. Alright, that was episode 6 of House of the Dragon. Where to begin? First things first. That was a good episode. Took some time, we'll say, to get back into the flow of things with new actors playing old characters and new status quos across the board. I will say this. Larys, that his name? She just said it. I've already forgotten it. One-legged Littlefinger. He scares me more than a little bit. The fact that he killed his brother, who he's never been a fan of, and his father, who he apparently has never been a fan of, without much thought, isn't the scary part. That's awful. But this kind of blankness he has in his face, kind of like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not out of revenge. It's not out of anger. You snap or something. It's not with great sorrow I do this or any of those things. It's just kind of, well, I had to take the step to do this. So the step was taken. Well, how you feel about it? He's scary. He's scary. I don't know if he's going to be up to the level of, let's say, Joffrey, the first one. Or who's the other one that you all hated? Who I hated, but not as much as I hated Joffrey. Oh, it's going to bother me. Battle of the Bastards. What is his name? He killed Bruce. He killed Bruce Bolton. Ramsay. Thank you. I don't know if he'll be that level of evil or Cersei. I'm talking about of greatness, not depth of their evil, but like that level of, oh, I got to see what this motherfucker's going to do next. But he does have the chance to reach their depths. Matter of fact, I'd argue he's already closing in on it. 6 episodes in. And really for him, 2 real episodes where he did anything. I really like Allison's new actress. I like the old one, but I like the new one a lot. She kind of gives an added weight. As far as she goes, I feel the 10 years on her the most. Where that little tinge of enough of this nonsense that we felt last episode has fully developed into a contempt. Thinly veiled for some, like the king, and not veiled for others, like Rhaenyra. You can just feel the years on her. She is over it. Rhaenyra makes her sick. The king is a bum. Dad is not around. They're still alive, though. That's a win. She was great. Rhaenyra's actress grew on me by the end. Daemon felt the weirdest to me. He felt like he kind of gave up. Oh, I would imagine with the death of his wife. That's going to change. Kristen, actually, you know what? Kristen also felt the most different. Shockingly so. Like, I don't want to say out of character, but let's go with that. Fuck that guy. I hate him. Like, I hated him the most in this episode. The hypocrisy of his actions, number one. The bitterness in him 10 years later. Sir. Listen, MJ have a breakup, you should probably get away from that person. I can't imagine having to live in the same vicinity as them for 10 years. I get it. I'm with you, and I understand. But, hey, come on. Come on, man. You're doing well for yourself. You're right up next to the queen. You're the king's guard. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we still so... Ugh. I don't know how I feel with the kids yet. I don't know how I feel about most of these characters yet. But we're off to a fun start. I wouldn't say it's my favorite episode. I wouldn't say it's in my top 3. It might be at the bottom, actually. But it's early yet. So we'll relax. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.